Unraveling the bad omens for the Africa Cup of Nations finalists, superstitions, or signs. The Africa Cup of Nations (AFCON) is a prestigious tournament that captures the attention of millions of football fans across the globe. As the journey unfolds and teams battle for supremacy, superstitions and omens often come into play, influencing fans' beliefs and sometimes even players' mindsets. In this exploration, we delve into the intriguing world of bad omens for the Africa Cup of Nations finalists, examining whether they are mere superstitions or potentially significant signs. The curse of the host nation. Hosting the Africa Cup of Nations comes with immense pressure and expectations. However, history has shown that being the host nation doesn't always guarantee success. In fact, some host nations have experienced the curse of failing to lift the trophy. The burden of expectation, coupled with the intense scrutiny from fans and media, can create a daunting atmosphere for the home team. One notable example is South Africa in 2013. As the host nation, expectations were high, but they were ultimately knocked out in the quarterfinals. The weight of carrying the hopes of a nation can sometimes become a bad omen in itself, adding an extra layer of pressure to the finalists. The pre-tournament favorites dilemma. Entering the Africa Cup of Nations as the pre-tournament favorites can be a double-edged sword. While it reflects the team's quality and pedigree, it also exposes them to heightened expectations and increased pressure to deliver. For some Africa Cup of Nations finalists, the weight of being labeled as favorites can become a psychological hurdle, leading to underperformance on the grand stage. One recent example is Senegal in 2019. Boasting a star-studded lineup featuring the likes of Sadio Mane, Senegal entered the tournament as one of the favorites to win. However, despite their impressive run to the final, they faltered at the final hurdle, losing to Algeria in a tightly contested match. The burden of expectation, combined with the pressure to live up to their billing, proved too much to overcome. In the unpredictable world of football, superstitions and omens often take center stage, especially during prestigious tournaments like the Africa Cup of Nations. While some may dismiss them as mere coincidences or irrational beliefs, others view them as meaningful signs that can influence the outcome of matches. In conclusion, from the curse of the host nation to the penalty shootout jinx, the Africa Cup of Nations has seen its fair share of bad omens for finalists. Whether these omens hold any real significance or are simply products of superstition remains open to interpretation. However, one thing is certain in the high-stakes world of football: belief can be a powerful force, shaping the narrative and adding an extra layer of intrigue to the beautiful game. The penalty shootout jinx. Penalty due to indiscipline, unfortunate circumstances, or sheer bad luck. The presence of a suspended key player can significantly diminish a team's chances of success. One memorable instance is the case of Egypt in 2017, leading up to the final against Cameroon. Leading some to speculate about the curse of the red card.